So last time I've explained you the chapter separation of substances, and we did the subjective part of it, right? Now we are remaining the objective part of the chapter separation of substances. So that we will be doing today, and tomorrow I'll be starting. Have I completed the chapter electricity and circuit? I think no, right?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay, so in that case, today we'll be winding up with the chapter separation of substances, and tomorrow I'll be explaining the chapter electricity and circuits. Okay, so so let us complete level 1 and level 2 questions today, and then tomorrow electricity and circuit chapter will be doing it. And after electricity and circuit, shall I start with light, shadows, and reflections?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So that will be the now the plan. Already chapter food we are done with, components of food we are done with, sorting of
Magnets.
materials we are done with,
Ma'am,
separation
magnets
of
we are done.
okay, fun with magnets also we are done with, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me mark somewhere. Okay. So in that case, I think changes around us also I think we are done with, right?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am, it's not done.
Okay, no, okay, fine. So food,
but-
components of food, sorting
Ma'am,
of
it's changes
materials,
around us.
separation of substances. Huh? Yes, Anup?
Ma'am, it's changes around us only, right?
Okay, it is remaining. We'll do it, no issues. So it means only one chapter from the chemistry we will be remaining, which is changes around us. Then from the physics now I'll be starting with, which is like electricity and circuit. Fun with magnets we are done with. After electricity and circuit, I'll be starting with more light, shadows, and reflection, and then motion, measurement of distances. So like this, we'll be completing with the physics.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
but this changes around us chapter is deleted syllabus in our school, ma'am.
That's okay. That's completely okay because anyhow you have to learn in your upcoming classes also. Fine. So that's better. Like if we do it. So that's the reason. Like first I'll be going with the chapter separation of substances, then electricity and circuit, then light, shadows, reflections, then motion and measurement, and at last changes around us. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So open the PDF by the name separation of substances foundation. Alasia, you also need to turn on your video. What happened? So start with the level 1 questions. Open the PDF by the name separation of substances, level 1 questions. Question number 1 to 10, do it. Then we will be discussing the answers of the same. And then 11 to 20, discussion of the answers, same way how we were doing.
Ma'am, level 1, ma'am.
Yeah, level 1. Anoop, someone is there around you? Kindly ask them to interfere after maybe an hour, okay?
Ma'am, it's separation of substances foundation. Right?
Yes. Good evening, Ashwat. Right, right, Anoop. Separation of substances foundation, level 1, question number 1 onwards. Ashwat,
Ma'am, till 5.
till 10. And then we will be discussing. Adrit, separation of substances, level 1 questions. We have to start with question number 1 to 10. Do it. And then we will be discussing the answers. Ashwat, kindly turn on your video.
Yes.
Fine, start doing question number 1 to 10 of level 1, separation of substances foundation PDF, which is already there on your WISE app under resources. And I don't want any videos to be off. Kindly turn on your videos.
Ma'am, actually today was my science test.
How was it?
I'm good. Like, ma'am, for it's like activity based, ma'am. 5 for 10 marks project, 5 marks notebook, like that they'll take. Ma'am,
Mm-hmm.
the slip test was 5 marks. I got 4.
Great. So, from which chapter it was conducted?
Ma'am, electricity and circuits.
Okay. And what about what project was there?
Ma'am, like making a electric circuit.
Okay, with the help of like what kind of material?
Ma'am, like we can do like with threads and we can do it real also.
Okay, great.
Ma'am, we also had the same for science exam, ma'am. And it's like
Ma'am,
this
kindly
time
can I
it's
turn off my
project
video?
based assessment.
Yeah, actually, the marks, 5 marks should be given for that only. 5 marks for the
Yes,
slip test, 5 marks for the project.
ma'am, but
And
for
do you
us,
have the file also? File work, practical work?
my practical work is in school, ma'am.
Like you have the practical book, right? For conducting the practical or for doing the
No,
practical
ma'am,
in the
like
school.
we had practical book, but ma'am gave it from textbook only, ma'am.
Okay. That's because same activities are given in the practical book and same are given in your
Yes.
book also.
Ma'am, in that I got the activity magnets and iron fillings, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So there are 4 people in my group.
Hmm.
Ma'am told me to explain about it.
Okay. So that you are very good in, right? To explain something.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, and ma'am, they do not conduct any slip test, but they'll ask questions, ma'am, like Viva.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Anup, you are trying to say something?
Ma'am, kindly can I turn off my video? Because like my cousins are roaming on here.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, Lasya.
ma'am, till now I can't speak, ma'am, and I can't switch on my video also, ma'am. That's
Maybe
why.
because of network issue, because continuously I was saying Lasya, but maybe because of network issue, you were not able to hear me.
Yes, I can, ma'am, but I can't switch
Okay.
on
But
unmute.
I can see you now. I can see you now and I can hear you properly now.
Ma'am, I kept a message in WhatsApp group also, ma'am. It's not working. That's why that's why I log in again. I log in again.
No problem. Maybe because my net maybe is off. Maybe that's the reason I was not able to get your message. So no worries. Now you can start. You can start with the chapter separation of substances. Have you got the file last year there in the resources?
Ma'am, sorry, ma'am. I didn't listen in that tension. Sorry.
That's okay. Open the Wise app. In the Wise app, under the resources,
Okay, ma'am. 1 minute.
under the resources, there will be file with the name separation of substances.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. I opened. What we have to do?
Now, when you open the separation of substances foundation file, you will be able to see MCQ question, level 1 question, right? Are you able to see the level 1 question?
Ma'am.
Fine. Those questions, question number 1 to 10, you need to do it. After doing it, we will be discussing those answers in the class. And then we will be doing question number 11 to 20. Like this, 10 questions each time we will be doing and discussing the answers.
Okay, ma'am. I should just write the options.
Answers. Yeah, only answer. Question number 1, maybe question number 1 answer is A. So only 1 A, 2 B, 3 C.
Okay,
Like this,
ma'am.
only answers you need to write.
Okay, ma'am. I understood. Thanks.
Done.
Okay, great.
Ma'am,
Divesh, kindly turn on your video. Ashwath, kindly turn on your video. And Divesh, why you were so absent today? Like so many days you were on leave. Why?
Ma'am, because last week I was having exams. Today has been last
Oh,
exam.
okay, fine. All right, okay, all right.
Ma'am, I'm
Devesh.
done with the 10 questions, ma'am.
Okay, let everybody do it, and
everyone
then
do.
we will be discussing the answers of the same. Hurry
Mom,
up, children.
to
Adrit, Yanu.
mom, to last that you told the third answer.
No, I did not tell any answers. I told the wrong answers actually. So, okay, let everybody finish. Then, Rishit, we will be discussing the answers.
Yes, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Until then, shall I solve
Okay, Adrit.
the 10 to 11 to 20 questions?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, what is centrifugation, ma'am? Ma'am, you're on mute.
Okay, so centrifugation is basically a process in which what they will be doing, what our mothers you might have seen, they will be making ghee, right? They will be making ghee out of the butter kind of thing, right? So that is what centrifugation. So in the centrifugation process, the liquid will be separated from the semi-solid content.
Yes. That means the washing machine do not use the centrifugation, right?
No, they do not. Okay, are done everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Adrit has done, Anup has done, Rishit has done, Devesh.
Yes, ma'am, and ninth question.
Okay, fine. Ashwath, what about you?
Ma'am, I am at 8th.
Okay, hurry up. Lasya, hurry up.
I'm a CT, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, done.
Okay, Devesh. Now we are remaining with Ashwath and Lasya. Okay, till then we'll start better. I'll just share the screen.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, question number 1. Rishit, go ahead with question number 1. Read the question and tell me the answer.
Yes, ma'am. The method by which grains are separated from stalks is called, ma'am, it's option B, threshing.
Correct. So the method by which grains are separated from the stalk, they are called as the threshing. So that process is called as the threshing.
Yes.
Okay, question number 2. Divesh, go ahead with question number 2.
Okay, ma'am. A solution in which more solute can be dissolved at a particular temperature is called, ma'am, unsaturated solution. Option D.
Correct, Divesh. Good. So a solution in which more solid can be dissolved at a particular temperature, they are called as unsaturated solution. Adrit, question number 3.
Yes, ma'am. The process of conversion of water into water vapor is called, ma'am, evaporation.
Correct. So conversion of water into water vapors, that is called as the evaporation. Lasya, read the question number 4 and say the answer of question number 4. Yes, Lasya. Question number 4 answer. You need to read and you need to say the answer. Okay, Anup, you just read the question number 4 and say the answer.
Yeah. So two solid components of different sizes can be separated by. Ma'am, option A, sieving.
Correct. So the two different components of different sizes can be separated by the sieving process. Question number 5, Ashwath.
Yes, ma'am. Tea leaves can be separated from tea by filtration. See.
Correct. So we can separate the tea from the, the tea leaves by the help of the filtration process. So we have to just filter it. Okay, question number 6. Lasya, are you ready with the question number 6? So I think everybody
Ma'am,
has got one chance, I guess. Lasya, are you going to say the answer for the 6th one? Read the question 6 and say the answer. Yeah, tell me, Lasya.
Ma'am, can you give 10th one because I was not ready, ma'am. That's why.
You need more time? So in that case, Lasya, do one thing. You can start from question number 11, okay? Start writing the answers from question number 11 to 20. Till then, we will complete till question number 10.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Rishit, question number 6.
yes, ma'am. The best method to separate a mixture of onions and potatoes is, ma'am, it's option A, hand picking.
Correct. So we can segregate the onions and the potatoes by the hand picking method.
Yes, ma'am.
Question number 7, Divesh.
Okay, ma'am. The process of conversion of water vapor into water is called, ma'am, it's condensation.
Correct.
No.
So conversion of water vapor into water is called as the condensation. Adrit, question number 8.
Yes, ma'am. What types of materials can be separated by hand picking? Ma'am, option A.
Yeah. So solids with different size and color can be separated by just hand picking method. So we can just see the color of it or see the size of it. We can segregate them. Ashwath, question number 9.
The process of separating the insoluble and suspended solid particles of different size from a liquid with the help of a porous separator is known as decantation.
No. It is known as filtration. Okay. So when we are separating the insoluble and the solid particles of different size, like for tea. So what we are doing, the tea leaves are insoluble. So that we are segregating from the content of it. So that is what the filtration is. So answer is filtration. Anoop, question number 10. Anoop, question number 10. Ridesh, can you answer the question number 10, Ridesh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, answer the question number 10.
When a mixture of oil and water forms lower upper dissolved in each other. Teacher, it forms the lower layer.
Very good. So when we mix water and the oil, the water will always be at the lower point. Lower side, the water layer will be there, and the upper layer will be of the oil. All right. So the correct answer is lower layer only. Now, children, start doing question number 11 to 20, and then we will be discussing the answers of same.
And I'm done with 11 till 20.
Okay, okay. So if you are done, no problem. You can go ahead. And those who have not done, I'll give you some around some 5 to 7 minutes to complete it.
Ma'am, what is distillation?
Distillation. Which question number you are talking about?
Ma'am, 11th.
Wait, let me open the question number 11, what it says. Which of the following is a property due to which two components of a mixture can be separated by distillation? So distillation is basically a process where we will be two liquids will be segregated on the basis of the boiling points.
Ma'am, and we use both the methods, evaporation and condensation on this.
Yes, because we have to use the two different boiling points for the mixture in the process of distillation.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I can't understand the second question.
Which question?
12th one.
Okay, let me read the question for you. So, a substance used for loading. Loading is basically a process in which alum is a kind of substance. You might have seen at your home also crystal white in color. We call it as fit curry. Crystal white color it will be, and that is used for holding. Wait, well, I'll just share the screen and show you. Wait. Mm. So that will be used for holding the substances or impurities. You might have seen so many times, I guess. Let me share the screen. Mm. So this is the alum. So basically for the filtration process, it will be added in the water so that the impurities will be settled down because of this. Have you seen this at your home?
No, ma'am.
No, okay, no. So somewhere at home also it is used. Everybody will not be using, but yes, some of the homes will be using this. Yeah.
Ma'am, we can eat it.
We are actually making, dhokla. Do you know what is dhokla?
Yes, ma'am, sweet. Like,
Yellow color
yes, ma'am.
kind of snacks kind of thing.
Yes,
So
ma'am,
that
yes,
is
ma'am.
also made by using this actually. So
Ma'am,
this is little. Hmm?
ma'am, is this sweet?
No, it will be sour in taste, and that is the reason it is used in dhokla. So that to give it the sourness to it.
Ma'am, it's looking like ice cube.
No, no, it is not the ice cream. It
Okay.
is great.
Ma'am, I'm done till question number 30.
Okay. So now you can stop better, Rishit, and you can just read the chapter.
Yes, ma'am.
Others, hurry up. Ridesh, Lasya, and Anoop, turn on your video.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, Adrit. So Rishit, Adrit has done it.
Ma'am, and I cannot get this 15th question, ma'am.
No issues, I'll be explaining you.
Ma'am, I'm not getting the 14th question.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
When
Lasya?
when I'm going to notes, I can't switch on my video, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay, Lasya. Okay, Lasya.
Ma'am, can you explain the 14th question?
Yes. Question number 14th. It says, when wet cloths are spread out for drying, the process involved is called as. So what process will be included in that? So if some of the clothes are wet and if you hang them outside under the sun, which process will be occurring? Centrifugation, evaporation, condensation, sublimation.
Ma'am, water certification and
Centrifugation is basically a process through which what is happening, all the solid particles which are there in any kind of substances will be segregated in the liquid. Like for example, your mother, they are making ghee, right? So what they will be doing, they will be taking the butter and butter, they will be mixing it, and the water will be segregated and the ghee will be segregated, right? Same
yes,
way, for washing the clothes also, your mothers, they will be putting the clothes and then she will be adding the water along with the detergent. So after some time, when they mix all those things, when they switch on the machine, what happened through the centrifugation process, whatever the dust particles are there in our clothes will be segregated.
yes, ma'am.
So that is
Ma'am,
what is.
the one sublimation.
Sublimation is basically a process where whatever the solids are there, they will be directly converting into the vapor.
Okay, ma'am. Over, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just give you 1 minute more, children. After that, we'll be starting with the questions. Will not give you more time.
I'm done.
Okay. We'll start with the question number 11. Rishit, go ahead with question number 11.
Yes, ma'am. 1 second. Yes, ma'am. Which of the following is the property due to which the components of a mixture can be separated by distillation? Ma'am, it's option B.
Option B or D?
Ma'am, B, ma'am.
Difference in the boiling point.
Boiling
So
point.
difference, because of a difference in the boiling point, what happens? Two components will be segregated by the distillation
Yes, ma'am.
process.
Ma'am, it's
Ashwath,
like
question.
if the evaporation happens and in the other side condensation happens.
Correct. Ashwath, question number 12.
A substance used for loading is alum.
Correct. So alum is a substance which will be used for the loading process. Question number 13, Divyesh.
Okay, ma'am. Which of the following statements is not correct? Ma'am, is it C? Separation of mixture is carried out to purify.
No, it is D. It is D. So separation of a mixture is carried out to separate two non-useful substances, which is wrong, right? It can be one useful, it can be one non-useful. So it is not both the non-useful thing. Ridesh, question number 14.
Okay, ma'am. Question number 14. When wet clothes are spread out for drying, process involved is called teacher. It's not evaporation. Tension, sublimation. I don't know, teacher.
It is
Ma'am,
evaporation only.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
is evaporation only. So what happens when you hang the clothes, wet clothes, slowly and gradually the water will be evaporating from the clothes to the outside environment. So it is evaporation only. Question number 15, Adrit.
Yes, ma'am. Washing of clothes in a washing machine uses the process of, ma'am, is it centrifugation?
Yeah, centrifugation. So centrifugation process will be used for washing the clothes. Last year, question number 16.
Yes, ma'am.
16 question number.
16. Okay.
Hmm.
The process of settling down of solid particles in a liquid is called sedimentation, ma'am.
Correct. Very good. So it is called as the sedimentation. The process of settling down of solid particles in a liquid is called as sedimentation. Okay, good, Lasya. Question number 17. Anoop, are you there? Anoop. Ashwath, question number 17.
Ma'am, D funnel.
First, read the question.
Immiscible liquids can be separated by the help of a funnel.
By the help of a separating funnel.
Yes, ma'am. Separating.
Fine, separating funnel. Why? Because with the help of the separating funnel, they will be making a separate layer, and then accordingly we can separate them. Fine, but we use only the funnel. Then what happened? We cannot separate according to the layers. Okay, question number 18. Adrit.
Yes, ma'am. To separate two solids by knowing the two solids should be, ma'am,
Different in weight. So though both the solids should be different in weight if we want to use a winnowing method. Question number 19, Rishit.
Yes, ma'am. Distillation is used for separation of. Ma'am, it's option B. Two liquids from each other.
Correct. So two liquids from each other will be separated on the basis of the distillation. Devesh, question number 20.
Okay, ma'am. Which of the following methods is better to separate an insoluble solid from a liquid? Now, option C, filtration.
Correct. So option C, filtration will be used to separate an insoluble solid from a liquid. Okay, now start doing question number 21
Ma'am,
to 30.
ma'am, till 30 is the last one of 11.
Yes.
Next one.
Mama has a doubt.
Yeah, 30 is the last
We
one.
have to we can keep 3 or more options also.
No, only one option will be correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Anoop.
Ma'am, like I can't be available for few minutes.
For?
Ma'am, my cousin people are going, so I can't be
Fine,
available.
Anoop, then better you can just leave because you are not turning on the video, you're not answering also. So you can just have fun with them and then tomorrow you can join the class. Okay, Adrit. So done, Ridesh, Divesh, Adrit, Ashwat, Rishit, Lasya.
Ma'am, I'm at 20th question.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. Do it, do it. Ridesh, done with the questions? 21 to 30? Ridesh.
Asana class project.
Ridesh.
এটাতে চেপে চিপাতে এটাকে ই করি ভাগ এক করতে হবে এটাতে
Ridesh.
এটা ধরে কি ক্লাস করছো
Ridesh.
ক্লাস করছো এসব ক্লাস কমপ্লেন করবে বাবু ক্লাস চালিছে না
नहीं
Ridesh.
मैम उठके मैम stuck
Ridesh,
Stuck.
ma'am has
Okay.
not stuck anywhere. Ridesh, you need to turn on your video. Continuously, I think almost for 10 times I have called your name.
He muted himself, ma'am.
Ridesh, kindly turn on your video and you are in the class and still like you are not hearing what is happening in the class.
I completed.
Okay. So last 1 minute I'll give you for these questions and then now we'll be going with the level 2. Tomorrow we'll be starting with the chapter electricity and circuit. Okay, so we'll discuss the answers from question number 21 to 30. Ridesh, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
I was not got stuck anywhere, Ridesh. You was like saying lies to your father, I guess, right?
No, I was telling that internet issues that ma'am has been stuck.
No, I did not got stuck anywhere because I was in the class only. I was continuously calling out your name. So many times I called it. And you did not answer any
Then
time.
it might be my internet.
Not might be, it is like your thing only, from your
Mine,
side
mine.
only.
I
So,
thought
okay,
it's
Ridesh.
yours because
No,
I'm
not
able
mine.
to.
No. Because continuously I'm calling out your name. Others are able to listen. Okay, Ridesh, go ahead with the question number 21.
Teacher, you told you'll screen share, right?
I have shared the screen. Others can see it?
No, ma'am.
No.
Ma'am.
Let me share it. Let me share it again. Okay, now I think you will be able to see that.
Yeah.
Question number 21, Ridesh.
21. Salt is obtained from sea. Evaporation.
Okay, correct, Ridesh. So salt is obtained from seawater by the help of a process called as the evaporation. Question number 22, Adrit.
Yes, ma'am. A mixture of sand and iron pins can be separated by magnetic separation because, ma'am, option is, ma'am, D option.
Correct. So the mixture of the sand and iron pins can be separated by the help of the magnetic separation because the magnet will attract the iron pins and the sand will not be attracted by the magnets. Sand will be segregated with the help of this process. Question number 23, Divyesh.
Okay, ma'am. Which of the following substances is insoluble in water? Ma'am, option C, mud.
Correct. So option C, mud cannot be dissolved in the water. Rishit, question number 24.
Yes, sir. Which of the following items cannot be used as a filter to separate an insoluble solid from a liquid? Ma'am, it's option C, ma'am, steel plate.
Correct. So steel plate we cannot use for it.
Yes.
Last year, question number 25.
Ma'am, sorry, ma'am, I didn't say the. I has a doubt, ma'am.
25, you have a doubt.
25 and 27 and 29.
Okay. So 25, Ridesh, can you answer question number 25?
Yeah, ma'am.
Hmm.
The process of transferring a clear liquid water sedimentation without disturbing the sediment is known as filtration.
It is known as decantation.
Sorry, decantation.
So what happened now when we are getting a liquid, right? So after the filtration process, we will be getting something down and we will be getting the liquid also. Now both of this should be segregated without disturbing, and this is called as the decantation. So in the decantation, the both the components will be segregating without disturbing them. The water you will be separating. So that is called as decantation.
Ma'am, means sedimentation and decantation are best friends.
Yes. Question number 26, Rishit.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, Ashwath, you want to answer question number 26?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, answer then, Ashwath.
Water is considered as a very good solvent as water can dissolve solid and liquids.
So, ma'am, it's
Ah.
solid, liquid, and gas.
Both, all three, it can dissolve. Solid also, liquids also, and gases also. The water can dissolve it. And that is the reason they are considered as a good solvents.
Ma'am, that's why I told I'll answer, ma'am.
Okay, question number 27. Ashwat, you answer.
The apparatus,
Apparatus. The apparatus.
the apparatus which is used to cool the liquid vapor during distillation is called condenser.
Correct. So condenser is apparatus which will be used to cool the liquid vapor.
Yes.
But what are we doing?
Question number 28, Lasya. Do you have, I think, doubt in this, right? Question number 28.
Ma'am, question number 28 is A option.
Okay. Read the question and then tell me the answer, Lasya.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
Sublimation and
Sedimentation and
sedimentation and decantation are used to separate a mixture. Is in which option A?
correct. So sedimentation and decantation will be used to separate a mixture in which the insoluble solid is heavier than the liquids. Question number 29 will go to Adrit. Yes.
Ma'am, I'm getting option C also. Can you explain, ma'am? 28th one.
No, the insoluble solid remains suspended in the liquid. It means C cannot be there because this statement, the C1 statement, they say that in the solid, the liquid will be mixed together. It is wrong. It does not get mixed together. It will be separated on the basis of the heaviness of it.
Okay.
Question number 29, Adrit.
Yes, ma'am. In the process of loading, when alum is added into the water, ma'am, C option.
Yeah. So when we are doing the process of loading, in that alum, when we are adding to the water, what happened? Whatever the dust particles are there, they will become heavy due to the alum, and then we can segregate them. They will be coming down, they will be settling down, and then we can segregate the water and the dust particles. And the last question, question number 30. Ridesh, answer that.
Yeah, ma'am. Teacher?
Yeah, question number 30.
30. Chlorine is added to drinking water because germs are killed by adding chlorine. Teacher, first option.
Yes, so we are adding the chlorine in the drinking water because by adding the chlorine, the germs will be killed.
Teacher,
The
drinking
water.
water chlorine is added and the person may die.
Yes, ma'am. Chlorine is added for swimming pool. That.
Yes. So that's what the germs are. The
Drinking
germs will
water,
be.
if we add to drinking water, the person will pakka die.
Actually, it should be here.
Ma'am, printing mistake.
No printing mistake. Wantedly they kept.
No, not wantedly. Actually, this is the error. This is the error.
Ma'am,
So chlorine,
ma'am,
it should be changed to some other option, maybe the swimming water, maybe some other water kind of thing. They
ma'am,
will be added, but not the drinking water.
ma'am, I think they want to kill us.
By
They
giving this
wanna
line.
kill us. They wanna
Yes,
kill
ma'am.
us.
Ma'am, we should go
Okay,
to police
Ridesh,
station and we
okay.
should complain.
Okay.
Before
So
they kill us, we
now,
will only kill them, teacher.
okay. Just start now doing the level 2 questions. Level 1 questions we are done with. Now
Yes.
start doing from question number 31 to 40.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of camphor?
Camphor is basically a white color substance will be there. When you burn them, they will create heat. During the puja, you will be using it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, in Telugu we call it as karpuram.
In
Yes,
Hindi, it
ma'am.
is called as kapoor.
Ma'am,
Yes.
Kapoor?
Yeah.
Ma'am, I know some hero or heroine, I think so, ma'am. Ranveer Kapoor.
No, not that Kapoor. Okay.
Yes.
Mom, what is crystallization?
Crystallization is basically a process through which you will be getting the crystals. Crystals of maybe like salt. Salt is what also? It's a kind of crystal only, the formation of crystal. Or you have some of the chemicals like where they are the crystal form you will be getting. So what we need to do, different ways are there. Either you can heat them. After heating, the water will just go out, and then the crystal forms of substances will be remaining.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm completed till 40.
Okay. Yeah, Radesh?
Nothing, teacher.
Radesh, do question number 31 to 40.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, Adrit. Radesh, what song you're singing with? Are you done with question number 31 to 40?
Doing and I'm in 35.
Okay. Okay, children, then we'll meet tomorrow. Level one we are done with. Level two we have started with. I think almost you all have completed till question number 37 around and all. And remaining questions you can do it as homework. Tomorrow I'll be starting with electricity and circuit chapter. So make sure that when you come to the class tomorrow, you just read the chapter, okay? And whatever doubts if you have in case, you can just clarify those in the class once I complete the revision part of it. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything? And who all have not submitted the test, subjective test this time? I think so many of you have not submitted the subjective test. What's the reason, children?
Ma'am,
Yeah, Lasya?
ma'am, till level 4 full, ma'am, we have to complete.
Yes, yes.
Full.
Yeah, completely. So make sure, children, that you, whatever the tests are being conducted during the Sundays, you should do it and submit it on time. So earlier, you all were submitting to me personally on the WhatsApp as well as uploading on the WhatsApp, but now you are just, going back. So don't do it. You all are so good children, and then you are behaving like this. Don't do it. Not expecting from you all. Okay? Say yes, ma'am.
I told ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, children. We'll meet you tomorrow then. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.